Alright, so this is my 1983 Nighthawk 650 that I've had a pretty wild journey with in the past couple months. Not only did the first motor blow up twice, but now I have a brand new motor out of a used parts bike. And in this video, it's going to be a whole bunch of everything. I'm going to try to explain it as I go through with voiceovers. But basically, it was a giant nightmare. And now it runs, and I have a lot of clips of that. Yeah. Alright, so this is the motor on my bike. I was going to record taking it out of the bike, but honestly it was pretty dark in here and too crowded. So now I got the motor out. This is a Nighthawk 650 and it ran for about 30 seconds and then it locked up. We had to pull it out. There's the problem right there. So, what happened with this motor is your rods are supposed to move on your crank, and this rod Okay, we're back again, and we are now in the bedroom because it's cold outside. So I actually went to the bike shop, and they actually had the OEM part for it. The OEM, well, rod bearings. And I was like, for $20, it's worth a shot. I don't know. I don't expect it to run after, at least not run very long. But the crank and the rod don't actually have a lip on them. Okay, so it's been a few weeks since I actually messed with this because I ended up losing the oil line that went to the head in one of my old videos where we cut the CRV in half. I can link that up there, but I left it in the trunk when we scrapped it. So I had to order a new one from eBay, some guy for like 10 bucks. And it just got here. I got the carbs on, the oil line on, starter on, basically anything that's essential, oil in it. And besides gas, I get some gas hooked up. And we're gonna see what it does. Disclosure, if it blows up, I'll probably just end up buying a motor. This wasn't really supposed to be like actual thing. I kind of just wanted to see the inside of the motor. I mean, I have some spare pieces, so I don't have a lot of hope of it surviving, but it might run. You never know. leaked some oil. Not sure if I forgot to put a seal on there or not, but I tightened the oil filter. I just want to see if it runs anyway. So alright guys, so there you have it. I successfully put a rod bearing in my Nighthawk 650. There's a really good chance it might not last that long, but for the time being, until I can afford to buy either a parts bike or another bike, this is gonna have to do. So
I hear
thanks
sirens.
for watching, and if those police are coming for us, we should
We're gonna go
probably
eat.
run.
We're gonna go eat.
See you later.
I went to go start the bike the following morning and it basically would not turn over with the starter, and then I went to push it and I broke it loose and it still would not start. On the airport when I got home, I ended up finding this Nighthawk 650 on Facebook Marketplace, and I offered to trade him a couple things, and then he agreed to $200, and I went and picked it up as soon as I got home.
So this is my Nighthawk 650 that it blew up after I got it. We put a rod bearing in it, and it ran for about a week, and then it blew up. And now we have took the motor out, and we're going to be taking that donor bike and putting the motor in here. So it's going to be like a whole collage of a bunch of footage of a bunch of stuff. Let's go.